a whole new genre of podcasts. It is a thing called Marcus and Dan
Podcast. This is going to be a great show, I think.
The Marcus and Dan podcast show?
I know.
I think it's probably going to be top 10 within a week.
I think so. And because we don't have an idea what it's going to be about yet, but I think we're going to figure that out in a couple episodes.
We have no fucking clue at all.
No.
I mean, this is one of the ones where we're just laughing. We're like, well, what should we talk about today? Well, let's talk about this and that.
Yeah.
Maybe someone over there wants to tell me something funny. I mean, shoot. I hope next time I'm going to walk down the street and just ask random people questions and have them toss me ideas to see what's going on. Like, hey, what do you think about a podcast? Yeah. And what do you want to do about it?
Just toss me some ideas of what you're going to talk about.
I'll buy you a taco.
Yeah. No, I think that we're just going to see what's going on and take up topics and just talking and see what's happened. It's going to be maybe 20 minutes, maybe it's going to be 40 minutes, maybe it's going to be 3 hours. Who knows?
Let's hope it's 3 hours long. Because if it's 3 hours long, I will probably masturbate during half of it.
Probably.
I'm like, time, masturbation session.
Probably. I think that we're also going to try to not get too rude because our history together is kind of rude. So it's hard.
That's probably very true.
Yeah, so it's hard to not get... I think we at the first episode, we're going to get the exploded mark on iTunes. So then,
we're definitely going to get expletives. Yeah. We always get expletives.
Yeah, we're going to get directly. Like the first minute, they're going to, hey, this is bad.
They're like, look at these guys.
Yeah.
These guys just cannot shut the bleep up.
Yeah, two fucking idiots.
Oh, there we go. Now, right now, there's already a direct E right by it.
Yeah.
So when you guys look at it today, it's not offensive. It's just a lot of curse words, probably, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and it's not a children's show.
Well, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If you want to let your child listen to it, I say go ahead. I don't think, because there's nothing derogatory towards anything, nothing too bad.
When I get kids, I'm gonna let them listen to this show.
Well, when the kids are in the womb, you should be let them listen to it.
Of course.
But record with them in there. You're like, remember when little Johnny was 7 months old and I was recording next to him, yelling up to him, pounding the little belly, going, "Oh, hey, little guy, this was your first episode. I put the headphones on you. You were live."
Yeah, and I say it's thanks to Uncle Dan that you are like you are because he was hearing his voice during your birth.
Could you imagine doing a podcast while your wife was giving birth? Oh, podcast live while Marcus is giving birth, and that it would be good. I don't even know what to say right now, other than that would just be hilarious.
I think if you want to be hated by your wife for the rest of life, then you can do that.
Well, I don't think you'd be allowed in the house for months. I think you might be moving back to Sweden if that happens.
Yeah. Live broadcast. Even send it live.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be like recording then cutting down. It's gonna be live recording and it's out on the air. No, that's bad.
All right. Yeah. On to something different and better today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking today. So over here today, Marcus, I was driving around, and the weather's just been horrible. I'm talking rain. And then a few days ago, yesterday, I'm telling you, there was actual sun. I had to look up in the sky, and there was an actual orange orb, as I call it.
Okay.
Going everywhere. And I'm looking around, and I was like, dude, what is that? I had to put my sunglasses on. I just forgot what sunglasses were. And I was just so dumbfounded on what was going on in life. I mean, I could have swore I saw 15 people wearing shorts, flip-flops were out. I mean, it was insane. Like, people were like, I swear people were like going to the beach right now to go get a tan.
Okay, but how is, I never got it. How is the weather in Seattle? Is it kind of typical the same weather we have here in Scandinavia? Like you have real winter, real summer, spring and east?
Totally. I mean, for the most part, it doesn't get as cold, but it's so high. It's high enough up that it's gonna be warm in the summer, cold in the winter.
Okay.
And the flowers are starting to come out for spring, so it's looking good right now. I mean, the cherry blossoms are coming out. Huge cherry blossom festival going on.
Oh.
We have a thing called Tulip Fest that's pretty cool that everyone goes to. up north in I don't even know where it is. Somewhere, I don't know, by sort of Mount Vernon, I guess, which is about 2 hours away from Seattle.
Yeah, but then we have like kind of the same weather here because the spring is just starting here too. The winter is coming down and the spring is on its way.
But you were telling me a story about today. I want to hear the story. It was on the back before we started recording. Was about people getting their first beers outside.
Yeah,
like, and people hashtag this and like record. Do they go recording live? Like,
no, I think it's
talk
it's
about
just
it or what?
It's just a phenomenon in Scandinavia that because it's so cold and it's dark the whole winter, and as soon the sun is coming out, we call it the first outside beer, like outdoor beer. Everybody have to sit outside and have a beer. The restaurant is putting out the chairs, and even if it's cold as hell, but as long as sun is out, they have to sit there. Even if they sit with coats on them and blankets because it's freezing. But it's so like a phenomenon that it's a matter thing when you have that first outside beer. It's like a thing you do. I don't know why.
Okay. But the funny thing is, I'm laughing at is people like broadcast this and will like post it on Facebook and look at Instagram and take photos.
They do
and
Snapchat. They do
Snapchat too.
Snapchat and Instagram, and like they do selfies. Like, okay, I'm doing my first outside beer for this year.
Okay, so let me get this 100% straight. So what is this hashtag? Hashtag first beer outside or something? What is this one called?
I have no idea. I have to check that up.
Yeah, figure that out and tell me next time.
I gotta figure it out
because I'm so curious. Because I want to start doing it and just posting my beers when I go walking around. I mean, I just want to just go outside and put a beer in the dirt or something like that, or like smash an open beer, like taking beers that I just see on the side of the road and just take photos of it, like because first outside beer.
Yeah, because
who knows?
The thing is that because we've been drinking beer inside the whole year, the whole winter, and suddenly you can take the beer outside and it's not too cold to have it, but it's still cold, but not too cold to have it. So I think it's called the first utepils. Is the Norwegian word for it?
Yeah, for first beer. Okay,
yeah.
I mean that makes sense.
So,
but the funny thing is, we have enough restaurants around here. Do you guys have the big the propane heating lamps? You know, the ones that shoot fire out the top.
Yeah, we got those.
See, we have those. And do you guys don't you guys have those out all year round? And people like go.
We got those, but I don't know if people think that to have the first outside door beer. I don't know, because we have those, but or maybe the restaurant that have those is not open during the winter, so the outdoor place for the restaurant is not open.
Okay, well, probably. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, I still think it's funny that they're going to celebrate the first beer outdoors. I mean, that's like celebrating the first time I've had pizza for the month. It's just stupid.
Yeah, because
I
actually saw there's a famous chef here in Norway. Follow him on Instagram, and he was up in Svalbard. So like the farthest up you can come in Norway. I think even America owns a piece of it, and Russia.
Oh, you're talking about way up north. We have like 200 military guys there right now.
Yeah, and it's like winter whole year out. And he was up there and taking a selfie and with a beer in his hand, saying the first outdoor beer for this year.
That's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, I understand. Like, I mean, there was a thing in college that we did. It was called Robert Downey Jr. Day. The actor, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Iron Man. So we used to, when we were 21, the first day was 70 degrees.
Okay.
And so it didn't matter what day it is. We would go and get a 30-pack of beer. I mean, hence we drink crappy light beer compared to what anything you guys are drinking.
Yeah, you're just drinking that Coors Light shit.
Exactly.
It's just water.
The good stuff. Yeah. So we drink extra water this time.
Okay.
So instead, we would go and get we'd pretty much make a holiday out of it. So we'd make T-shirts, and then we'd have a 30-pack, and we'd have to drink a 30-pack throughout the whole day. So you had to drink 30 watered beers throughout the day. So that was, I mean, I guess that was sort of our celebration. That was before the social media and our network was out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was pretty funny, though.
It's always funny to drink beer.
And to be outside and doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
And that's actually the best thing, like, with your beers, because I think your beers lower alcohol than we have in our beers.
There's
some of them?
Oh, most of them. I think most, like, a Coors Light's only like a 4.1 or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe 4.2.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that always when you guys get over, I remember, Rob, Todd's friend? Yeah. He went to business to Stockholm once, and we're not having some beers after work. I was done working, he was done with his business, going for beers. And I don't know, we had like 8 beers maybe. And I was like, I'm feeling, okay, now it's time to go to bed. I'm going to go early next morning. And he got so drunk on those. We drink the same amount. But he got piss drunk on the same amount I did. And I went up next day and was working. Because I don't think he wasn't used to have that strong beer and drink so few of them and get drunk.
Well, yeah, I mean, and your beers are... The funny thing is, over there, too, the beers are a little... quote unquote, it's like a pint for the most beers around here. They say they're a pint, but they're not the same. They're not in the same size glass.
Okay.
Your glasses are a little larger.
Yeah, probably. But still, you can drink a lot of more of your beers. Except
you can drink a ton more.
Especially if you like you and drink the Coors Light, then you can drink tons of them.
See, you would have been great for Robert Downey Jr. You could have probably drank 30 of them.
Do you get Coors Light up in Seattle?
Do I get it up? Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Oh, I just saw you can buy it down in Los Angeles.
No, that's a national beer. That's one of the national ones where you can. That's a big one. Bud Light's everywhere, and Miller Light's everywhere. Those are like the big 3 that you can buy anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, there's the regional brands, like you have the ones up here. They're like Manny's, but those are stronger. They'd be sort of more like I would say you're more of a Pilsner, like something you'd have. So when are you going to go outside and take your first selfie with your beer? Or have you already done
No, I haven't done it yet. I may be going out because I got a house here, so I maybe go out in the garden tomorrow on Sunday having a beer and taking a selfie.
Okay, so is there a rule on the temperatures it has to be? Like, does it have to be +2?
No, it just
3?
have to be sunny. Like, it's also sports, like when can do it first. So as long as it's sunny and you feel like it's warm enough in the sun, but when the sun goes away, it's cold as hell. But as long as you feel like you want to sit outside, it's just stupid. I think like wait a month and you can, because people get sick.
Okay. So that's what I was going to ask you. The next question is I mean your what's the temperature right now? Like currently right now?
Right now it's night, so probably 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Probably.
See, you guys still freeze. We don't have freezing right now.
+1 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's still horrible.
When I walk the dog, I don't put it on a jacket. I have my sweatshirt and flip flops when I go out with a dog because I think it's getting warm outside.
See, that's what's the difference between me and you.
Yeah, I went to the gym this morning in shorts.
See, that's just weird. Well, I mean, I guess you're wearing more clothes than you were in Thailand. I mean, for the most part, it was just a pair of board shorts and called it good. Yeah. And then you're out there waving and running down, seeing where that first cheese toasty is.
Oh, I miss those days. I miss those. And maybe you should tell people that know about Thailand. Thailand was good before. Oh, actually, PP Island was good before when we went there.
Yeah, it was great when we were there. Yeah. That's funny. It was funny. My buddy texted me yesterday. He texted me a picture of Koh Phi Phi, and I started laughing. And he's like, "Did you live on this island?" And I looked at it, and I was like,
"We own that island."
Like, but it was an outside aerial shot from the opposite way that I've ever seen it.
Okay.
So I looked at it and started laughing. I was like, "No, I've never been there before." And then I looked back at it. I was like, "Oh wait, that's totally where I've been." But you just couldn't. But he's like, "Have you ever walked to the end of this pier area?" And I was like, "To the end of the jungle." And I was like, "No, you couldn't, because you couldn't walk there back in the day.
You couldn't."
So now I guess I looked at the map. There's a map that you can drive all the way through it now. Too.
Oh yeah, because I think they open a whole island. It's like rebuilt.
Yeah, even the back, like the weird corner, like like how you're sitting over there opposite of PP Don.
Yeah,
where the Maya Bay is. If you're looking the other way on the backside, where just towards Krabi, that whole point at the end, I guess way at the very, very end, like 2-3 miles down there, is now a resort.
Oh, fuck. Because I went there a couple of years, in 2011 maybe.
Still more recent than I have.
Yeah, but I think when we went there, you remember when we were staying at the Charlie Hotel, I was staying at?
Yeah.
We were just building places everywhere and a small island down. Now it's from the corner where you have 7-Eleven, all the coffee shops.
Yep.
Up there, and then when you go against Valentine, before you take left there down to the Charlie's, that's like a big road with just bars.
That's funny.
Like the whole Sunflower Bar area is just discos and Copenhagen, crazy place.
Oh, that's funny. Guess who? Remember Brownie from PB?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brownie. Brownie started following me on Instagram 2 days ago. I started laughing.
Is it out?
So,
is he out of jail? No, Darky.
That's Darky.
That's Darky.
Brownie.
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 Okay.
Who was Uni's and Tiger Bar the whole time?
Yeah.
With and I started laughing. He followed me on Instagram, and I was like, I was watching his Instagram for the past few days, and I've been just staring at all his photos, just laughing, going, oh my god, I remember here 10 years ago hanging out with him. But it looked, same things going on, except now I was laughing. They had an MMA fight going on.
Oh, but they still there?
Oh, he's still there.
Oh, fuck.
He runs Uni. He runs Uni's now.
Oh.
Him and Toby run Uni's.
I can't get how can you be there still. It was 10 years and you and I was there.
And they were there like 2-3 years before we were there.
Yeah. And it's nothing to do on the island except drinking.
I don't.
That's the only thing you can do.
I know. Too funny.
And you can go scuba diving, but that's the tourism and it's not for Toby and Brownie.
And Brownie,
no. They're not going scuba diving.
Two guys from England are not going to go scuba diving.
No, they're just going to drink. Oh, yeah. No, that's... I love that place, but I think it's... we should get back there sometime.
I don't know about that, but whatever. We can think about that.
We can try it out. Just to see how it is.
Nah, I'll pass.
Okay, we do something else.
So we can find somewhere cooler to go to.
Where?
Now. I don't know. Somewhere.
India.
That's where I want to go. I want to go to Gao.
Oh, I've never been to... Natasha been to India. I've never been there.
Oh, she's been there?
Yeah, she's been there. The year after you and me met in Phi when I went back, she went traveling in India. And then she came down to Cambodia or something. So she been to India. I don't know why, but she did it.
I'd go.
Okay.
It looks interesting to me.
Well,
I'd rather go somewhere new, but hey, we can always go back. Whatever, not a big deal.
We can do a short
we totally got off subject though.
Yeah.
So why is everyone still... So let's go back to everyone how getting sick.
Yeah.
I love it how we start talking about... And it just turns into that old school reminiscence of being there. But
and that's what the show is gonna be, like just two buddies hang out and talking, and we see what's happening. I don't know.
It really just turned into reminisce of back in the day. But I still want to hear about all these people who are getting sick. Like, is it like an epidemic and like people are like getting sick and like dying?
No, they just get a cold. Or like, so they just get cold.
I was hoping like. So no flu or anything like that?
No, just getting cold because they're sitting outside having... it's common sense, like, sitting outside when it's cold and drinking something that is cold is getting you a cold. You're getting sick of it. So is it...
it's common sense not to be doing that.
Yeah, so nowadays, people starting to getting cold because... So, and then that's why, because they're sitting outside drinking beer when it's cold outside and think it's warm. So... I'm staying inside drinking my beer until it's getting really warm inside.
Okay, so we are officially making a new hashtag right now. And in every single photo from now on, I am tagging it.
Yeah.
Hashtag first beer outside. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just tagging that in every single thing. I'm going to start taking photos of dogs.
Everybody should do it. The whole world. I want to see the whole world taking first outside beer of the year.
Yes, that's exactly. Worldwide new tag.
Yeah.
Hashtag first beer outside.
Yeah. That we're gonna... Oh, I would love that. To see all from people in Japan, Thailand, America, India. Everybody taking first beer outside.
Okay. From now on, I hope someone hasn't done it already, but whatever. If you have, who cares? We're stealing your idea, and now it's ours.
Yeah.
So,
and even if you have taken your first beer outside, we don't know that. So please do it again and call your first beer just to have the hashtag. It's okay. Yes. It's okay. We don't judge you.
I'm gonna go take pictures of just of a dog later today and just write first beer outside. Doesn't make any sense. Everything is first beer outside hashtag.
Well, you have to put a beer in front of the dog.
Oh, so it actually has.
Yeah, you have to show the beer in your selfie, or like the beer have to be in focus on the photo you're taking.
Okay, so I need to have a can. So I can just take like a can, go to the garbage,
Oh.
take a beer.
Sure. No one will see.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nobody knows if it's empty or not. So it have to be. It have to be a beer, and it also have to be sunny weather. Or if you like the chef that went to the Northern Pole where it's snowing and cold, but it's the basic. You have to be sunny, beer in your hand and your face, and then said first outside beer.
Well, I'm loving this idea.
Yeah.
I think it sounds like a great idea.
How many first outside beer will you have this year? You're gonna do every
beer
each
from now
day.
on I'm having is gonna be outside just for this reason alone, so I can go out there and post again and again. Dude, I'm gonna go as soon as I get off this. As soon as I'm done with this podcast, as soon as I'm done with Marcus and Dan's podcast, I'm going outside. And I'm like, hey, Instagram, and
I'm good because
that.
yeah, I can do it because I haven't done it yet. So I can go. It's pitch black, dark outside, so I can go out and take my first outside beer.
But it doesn't count because it's not sunny.
No,
Does it
that's
have to be
true.
sunny out?
That's true. That's actually true. It is. So
I mean, we wouldn't be able to see your ugly. We couldn't see your ugly. Oh, sorry, your pretty face.
thank you.
My apologies.
Thank you. Don't get rude in here.
Yeah, I almost called you ugly there.
Yeah.
You good-looking son of a bitch. I almost was wrong.
That's good.
So
I
didn't want you to fly out here and slap me.
No.
And tell me that I'm the fucking ugly one.
Well, you never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to this one now. So since you are getting a flight pretty soon.
I am.
I mean, how funny would that be if you got in a flight, flew to Seattle first, bitch slapped me, and then flew on your way to Tokyo?
Our plan was actually going, like first Tokyo and then going around to Hawaii and then America to do a round trip around the world. But we didn't do that.
What happened?
No, we didn't do that because we didn't get so much vacation. Who's pissing? It sounds something pissing. Hi!
How are you?
Just fine, how are you?
Hello, Marcus.
Hello, Emily.
I can't hear him. Are you guys recording?
Our first guest.
Fine.
Good. What are you doing today?
Well, right now I'm just cleaning.
Oh, good, because I don't think Dan is capable of cleaning.
He's kind of a neat freak, actually.
He is?
Oh.
Never when I went with him.
Well, I think you guys are up to different things.
You think?
I'm going to pass the microphone back to him.
Do it. Nice.
His listeners need him.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Take care, bye. Well, everyone, that was Emily, and that was like Dan's girlfriend.
Tell him I'll talk politics next time.
What did you say?
Yes, that's my girlfriend of Emily, and she said next time she's talking politics.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna talk politics.
Well, hey, if she wants to talk politics, let her. As we're saying, this is the Marcus and Dan podcast. You can talk whatever you want to talk about. It's an open mic. You feel free to discuss anything you like.
Yeah, nobody will judge you.
And if she wants to come here and talk politics, why not?
Do it.
I'm open for anything. It doesn't matter to me at all. I mean, all I'm gonna do is sit here and laugh and not understand half of them, and go, okay.
Now Emily got
All right.
5 minutes talking politics. We gotta shut up. Let her talk 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She can have 5 minutes and totally vent. all
This
she
could
wants
be
to,
the
and
open
totally
mic podcast when we invite people to speak the words.
fine. Yeah, speak
We
their mind.
we
whatever
have
they wanna
that.
say, right?
It's kind of a radio show we have in Sweden called Karlavagnen. But the show is going on around 11 at night. And the thing is that we always listen when we go up to the cabin. And it's a show when you got a host and it's an open mic show. So all the people can call in and talk about everything they want.
Okay, really?
Yeah, so it's a lot of lonely people like sitting like in the North Sweden in the cabins and just calling in, and maybe they saw something on TV they want to complain about, or maybe the garbage guy didn't pick out the garbage right, so they want to call in and complain about it.
Well, first off, let's talk about this first. I mean, I think it's a fine show, but if you're living in northern Sweden by yourself, watching or listening to these shows, I mean, you must be pretty fucking bored.
No, they're just old, and I don't.
Oh, it's all old people. Yes.
Yeah, old people and crazy people living outside in the woods, have nothing to do, no TV, just the radio, and listen to this show, and calling in and complaining about stuff.
Okay, so they're like the people from Kentucky, as we call it. People from Kentucky.
Yeah, probably.
That probably married their sister. It's a guy who married his sister and has two inbred kids, and then a dog that walks backwards.
Probably. And they're complaining, and they can tell funny stories.
Well,
so it's an open mic show. They can tell whatever they want to do.
I love funny stories. I mean, if you give me a funny story, I don't care. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's funny, I'll listen to it. I mean, come on.
Well,
who cares?
I love good stories.
Hey, I saw your dog run in the background. That was funny.
Yeah, he's running out of here. Now you see it sitting in the window.
Is that a French?
Nice Boston Terrier.
Oh, Boston Terrier. Yeah.
So he likes to sit in the window beside here and watch out, keeping an eye on the property.
Oh, he's looking for all the hoodlums outside.
Yeah.
All those gangsters outside. All those.
There's a lot of gangsters here.
Yeah, probably making sure you don't get robbed. I bet he's a really good guard dog, isn't he? I'm pretty sure if I walked in the house and wanted to rob you for your television, he'd probably come up and lick me, and I'd be like, "Dude, I'm here to rob the TV, homie. Bite or something. I'm here to steal something."
Well,
he'd look at me just like, he'd look at me sideways, be like, well,
yeah. But this dog is too friendly, so he just get happy when people came by. He just loves everybody.
Yeah, it's a good dog then. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Our friend, we went out to dinner last night, and with our friends, and one of our friends, she's a huge dog lover. I mean, I'm telling you, everything about dogs that she wants to talk about is dogs. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about anything but her dogs.
Okay.
And Instagram photos, 30 dog photos a day.
Oh, I hate those.
I swear to God. But that's what she does. And, I mean, she would probably love that dog. See, the thing is, she'd come over and probably try to steal your dog first. Put it in the backpack and then run away.
That dog was fucking expensive. I wouldn't let him out. That's why I only have a lease on it, because it was so expensive that I don't want to try. I don't trust that dog, so I don't want to live outside by himself.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't either. I mean, shit, if he runs away, not a good idea.
You should try and get a dog. It's a lot of work.
Okay, no, I don't want to, because Emily told me, she goes, why don't we get a miniature, I don't know, a micro poodle, a Labrador poodle or some shit like that? And I go, no. I go, you don't want to know why? Because I'm not going to take care of it.
No, it's a lot of work on it.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
a kid.
A lot of work that I don't want to do. Why do I want to do a lot of work for a dog?
I don't know.
Yeah. So where's your dog? I mean, okay. So where's your dog going to go when you're out of town?
Oh, yeah. Natasha's dad is going to have him for 2.5 weeks. So he's going to be both in Oslo, and they're going to go down to Denmark.
Oh, so you're going to let Rasmus watch your dog for 2.5 weeks?
No, Rasmus is in Oslo, so probably he will take him out. Probably. But he's too busy working.
You know Rasmus is going to use that dog to try to get laid.
Oh, I know. I bet he will. He's
going to walk around, say it's his own dog, and be like, hey, girls, what's going on? Yeah, that's totally what he's going to do. You see this? I got a dog. I'm so cool.
He'd probably do that.
No, I guarantee he will do something funny like that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find these tights for Savannah.
She found her tights.
Oh, perfect.
You were talking something about weird old ladies. I mean, I don't understand.
I was going down for lunch with Natasha and walking by three ladies. And they're probably in the 50, 55, 60 years old, something like that. And they were just going around complaining. Complaining about the building in the city, complaining they ain't done yet, complaining about the stores. So I don't know if it's a phenomenon that old ladies together have to complain about stuff.
They were just complaining about anything. I mean, they were just looking at the sidewalk and saying, there's a fucking crack in there. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Yeah, probably also realize. I mean,
the weather's horrible.
Hey, those three ladies probably don't know how to dig in the dirt like with a graving machine. So how can you be complaining about the city ain't done digging in the streets yet? Like, you don't know how long it's gonna take to do it, but they have to complain about it.
Well, I mean, right now we have a thing. Sorry, a little off subject. We have a thing called our car tabs.
Okay.
You know, the tabs you put on the back of the car. For each year, you have to get new.
Pay
a certain amount of money.
tax.
The tax on the tax. Yes.
Yeah.
So the tax on the back of the car used to be last year it was like $90. This year it's $260.
Oh,
So everyone in Washington is going crazy about how high it is. I mean,
that's not a lot of money.
It's a lot, but at the same time, we're building 50, 60 miles of new train tracks for our subway. So it's worth it. It's going to be worth it. But I mean, I can see those old people. I can see those old people yelling and complaining about it, saying, "This isn't good. This is horrible." Blah 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 blah.
That's something we had when I was living in Stockholm. Stockholm is it's a green city, a lot of parks and a lot of open green spaces.
Correct.
And it's a funny thing that old people that have been living in Stockholm the whole years complaining about this building too many high buildings, too many apartments, and they take away all the green spaces. And they're like, well, you live in a big city, the main city, like in the country. Like, if you don't like it, move.
Yeah.
You don't think you can live in like the big city and think it's still gonna be green and a lot of forest and a lot of open spaces. It's gonna rebuild. People have moved there, so stop complaining or get the fuck out of there.
Well, I mean, the thing is about Sweden is it's huge, and I mean, how many people live in? I mean, they can move up north and they can get on that television show that you get, or that talk show, and start complaining about everything else that they really want to.
Exactly. So there's a lot of open spaces up north in Sweden. So move there instead of complaining about Stockholm. Stockholm is growing.
Yeah.
And let the city grow instead.
Exactly.
But I think it's a thing.
It's called an urban jungle for a reason. I mean, it's all urban. I mean, it's called the concrete jungle. I mean, it's a big city. It's growing out. I was like, yeah. I mean, the green's going to go away. I mean, hence, well, what do?
It will.
You move a little further away, or you move up, or you do something, or you deal with it.
Exactly. I mean, we gotta grow. People is gonna move in, and everybody want to move to the like Stockholm and Oslo because the jobs is there.
Exactly.
So deal with it or move out. That's my idea.
100%.
Yeah. So that's why I hate old people complaining.
The old people complaining.
I
haven't really heard anyone complaining recently, but they do.
They do.
They paid the taxes, so they think it should be done ASAP.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. And somehow it gets in their way. They're retired. They have nothing to do. But they want them to fix it right now. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
probably you and me will sit there one day and complaining also.
Oh, I'll be the first one to be complaining. I'll be the one going, nah, Marcus, remember back in 1974? And you're like, damn, we weren't around in 1974. I was like, well, fuck it. Hey, I was around in 74. You're like, dude, you were born in 81. I was like, well, dementia, buddy, dementia. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever.
Well, I can't wait until you and me sitting on a couch, having our first outside beer and complaining and say, this was better before. Back in the days. God.
It's always back in the days, isn't it? Back in the days. Hashtag first beer outside.
Back in the days.
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate that.
Can that come up ASAP? Soon enough.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, guys, I think, how did you feel about this first episode, Dan? Are you happy?
Well, I thought it's super entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about subjects that were just sort of going on in life, which were pretty funny. And I think the funny thing is we had our first guest. We had
Emily.
Show.
Yeah.
Emily, and first guest. Oh, well, your dog's back there. Your dog's
and my dog
too. I mean,
and my dog. And the funny thing that's the first time I ever talked to Emily.
Really?
Yes, I get it. No, yeah, I get a card at the wedding, but she wasn't here. So that's the first time we talked to her. I'm happy we did it on the show in the first episode.
Well, hey, she I'm pretty sure she loved it too. We'll bring her back next time and she can talk whatever she wants to as well. Because we'll have an open mic. We'll have an open mic next time, and we can talk about whatever you'd like to.
Yeah.
The open mic show.
Yes, the Marcus and Dan open mic show.
Sounds well, like
everybody,
I love it.
Yeah. Everybody, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. We hope you stay with us next week and listening to more stupid stories and non-subject discussions.
Sounds like a plan, buddy. I'll talk to you next week then.
Okay, everybody. Talk next week. Bye.
See ya.